Ever dreamt about sacking your boss and designing a life on your own terms? Well, today's your day because we're going to dive into the thrilling world of home-based entrepreneurship. If you're tired of the 9-to-5 grind and crave the freedom to call the shots on your own, again, you're in the right place. So stick around because by the end of this video, you'll be ready to embrace the power of entrepreneurship at home. All right. So how are you guys out there? All you entrepreneurial champs. Welcome back to Hustle and Heartbeat. I'm your host, Isai Rodriguez, and this is where I share actionable tips to help you move your business forward by 1 inch each and every single day. So if you're ready to turn your business dreams into a visual masterpiece, then hit that subscribe button, grab your creative hat, and let's get started. And by the way, all these tips that I'm sharing with you, I'm putting together a free training for anyone who's interested in seeing these exact steps in action. So if that's you, then follow the link in my bio and you'll be one of the first to have access to that experience once it's available. In the meantime, let's jump right into the golden nuggets for this episode. All right. So I remember a day, I'm going to get right into the storytelling. I remember the day, like it was yesterday, really, sitting in that office cubicle, staring at the clock, feeling the walls close in. I don't know if you've ever felt that before. This is the classic 9-to-5 grind. It was then that I decided that I needed to change. And you know what? That change was entrepreneurship, which in hindsight was the key to unlocking a life of freedom and purpose that I had been looking for. Like I was always looking for something and I was trying to figure it out. And it came to me eventually. I traded the fluorescent lights for the warm glow of my home office. No more commute, no more rigid schedules, just me, my dreams, and the limitless possibilities of home-based entrepreneurship. And now I want to share that journey with you to show you the transformative power of taking control of your destiny, because for me, it's been a real game changer. And if you've been on the fence about it, then I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to give it some serious thought. All right. So let's start off by breaking down the word entrepreneurship. Like it might sound big, it might sound intimidating, right? But at its core, the very core of its existence, it's all about turning your passions into a way of life for you, right? It's like being the captain of your own ship, steering towards your dreams, right? You're not just working on something, you're creating your destiny, really, Now, why is this so important? Ever thought of that? Like, give that some thought. Creating your destiny is important because entrepreneurship is the golden ticket to freedom and fulfillment, right? It's like having the power to design your own game rather than simply playing by the rules, right? I remember it like it was yesterday, that moment when it just clicked for me. I realized that entrepreneurship wasn't just a job. It was a lifestyle, right? It was a path to a life I truly wanted. So imagine you waking up every day excited about what you do, right? And knowing that you're building something meaningful. That's the magic of entrepreneurship, my friend. That's the power that entrepreneurship has, right? So now let's talk about the 9-to-5 grind. This is the classic Monday to Friday routine we all have to put up with at some point, right? Now, don't get me wrong here. There's nothing inherently wrong about it, or there's nothing bad about it. I'm not knocking that life. I'm not saying that you're wrong if you're stuck in that life right now. And actually, I always advise that you shouldn't just quit your job to start, a business, any business. It's actually, in my opinion, that's the wrong thing to do. You still have bills to pay, right? But you still have responsibilities. You still have to live life. You know what I mean? Like, all that takes money. That's where your job comes into place. But, that being said, let's be honest here. It can feel like being stuck on a hamster wheel, right? I mean, you wake up, rush to work, spend most of your day there. Then you head home, right? And then you just repeat it the next day. It's like hitting the proverbial replay button on a movie that you never signed up for. But guess what? Entrepreneurship rewires this whole script. It rewrites the whole entire thing. So imagine waking up and deciding when, where, and how you want to work. Doesn't that sound amazing, right? No more clock watching, no more rushing to the beat of morning traffic. You're not, none of that. Instead, you step into a world where you're the director, you're the boss, right? You're the one choosing the scenes of your life. I remember the day that I realized that I wanted out of the 9-to-5 maze, right? The desire for freedom, the desire to break free from the routine. It was burning inside of me, right? And that's what entrepreneurship did for me. It gave me the wings to fly well beyond the limits of a fixed schedule. Right now, think about this. What if every day for you felt like a Saturday? Every day, right? Where you set the agenda. That's the kind of freedom that entrepreneurship can offer. It's not just a job. It's your passport to a life that dances to your rhythm. If anything, you know what I mean? So let's keep rolling here. Let's keep rolling. Now, what is so appealing about, having your own business? So first of all, I mean, a business that, like a business that you run from the comfort of your home, So first thing, let's imagine, let's imagine no more rushing out the door, no more long commutes, right? And no more dragging yourself to an office, to a physical space. Picture yourself waking up and stepping into your workplace, a workplace that might even be just, a room away from your bedroom, who knows? That's up to you to determine, But what I do know is that home-based entrepreneurship is like having, like the old saying, having your cake and eating it too, right? It's the idea that you can run a successful venture while wearing your favorite fuzzy slippers, right? No more ties, no more uniforms, hell, no more dress codes whatsoever, Like, you can run your empire in your pajamas if that's your style. If that's your thing, you can do it. For me, the appeal of working from home was magnetic. You know what I mean? It meant like being there for my family to me, right? It meant avoiding traffic jams. It meant just having the flexibility to create a workspace, that truly inspired me, and let's not forget the freedom and the joy of having that you could just get up for a midday stroll in your own backyard, right? Being able to take a 10-minute power nap, like I did about 15 minutes ago. Not only that, but it's not just about working from home, right? We're talking about creating a life that revolves around what means most to you. Your home becomes not just a place to rest, but the headquarters of your dreams, right? Now, let's talk about breaking free from the rat race. You know that feeling, right? The endless cycle of working tirelessly only to find yourself trapped in the same routine the very following day. It's like running on a never-ending treadmill. You know what I mean? Like you're always moving, but you're never truly getting anywhere, you know? But imagine you wake up and instead of rushing to join the daily rat race, you step into a path of your own making. It's a journey where you set the pace, right? You decide the direction, and by default, you savor each step, right? You see, breaking free from the rat race is not just a dream, right? It's a choice that many have made, including myself. I've seen friends, I've seen colleagues turn their backs literally on the corporate hamster wheel, you know, and just embrace entrepreneurship 100%. One by one, they broke free from the invisible chains that kept them locked down in a life that just wasn't truly theirs. You know what I mean? Like they found fulfillment. They found purpose. They found a sense of control over their destiny. Let me tell you, it's a great feeling, right? So like, you know, choosing entrepreneurship is like saying goodbye to the rat race and saying hello to a life where every stride has a purpose. It's about designing a path that aligns with your passions and your ambitions. So let me ask you this. Are you ready to break free? Are you actually at that point where you're ready to make that change? Are you ready to create your own journey? Let me know. Let's get you started on the path to liberation. All right. So we've already talked about the attraction of entrepreneurship. We've talked about the freedom it can give you. We've talked about the beauty of working from home. But the exciting part is actually taking that leap into this incredible journey. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, looking out at all the possibilities that await you, right? Taking that leap into entrepreneurship is a little bit like that, you know? It's about stepping into the unknown with courage, knowing that the view on the other side is worth the jump, right? Shoot. I remember the moment when I decided to take that leap. I felt like a mix of excitement and nervousness, but deep down inside, I just knew it was the right move. You know what I mean? And guess what? It turned out to be the best decision I ever made. Was it easy? Hell no. Was it worth it? Hell yeah, right? So for those of you contemplating that leap, I encourage you 100%. I encourage you to visualize your dreams and your aspirations. Picture the life that you want to design and the impact that you want to make. Because here's the thing. Taking the leap is not just a step. It's a giant leap toward building a life that aligns with your values, right? If you're ready to soar into the world of entrepreneurship, listen, I've got your back. In the end, it's not just about quitting your job. It's about gaining a life that resonates with you, you know, who you truly are, right? So are you ready to take that leap? That's the question I'm going to keep asking this, you know? So, and your adventure is waiting for you to start, right? And I'm here to guide you every step of the way. So let's do this together. You know what I mean? And so there you have it, my homepreneurs. That's a wrap for today. We've explored the wonders of entrepreneurship. We've talked about the freedom it brings and the comfort of a home-based business. And we've covered the incredible journey of breaking free from the corporate rat race. And I want you to hold on to that feeling of excitement, the same feeling that you get when you're about to start an exciting adventure. Whether you're on the edge of taking that leap or just contemplating that idea, just know that the entrepreneurial journey is a path of self-discovery. It's a path of growth. It's a path of fulfillment, right? It's your chance to design a life that brings you joy, a life that brings you purpose, a life that brings you success, right? So anyway, if you found a spark of inspiration in today's video, hit that like, share this with your fellow hustlers, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more exciting tips on navigating this super world of entrepreneurship. And follow the link in my bio to discover the exact steps to quit your job without quitting your life and make your life, your dreams, come true. Until the next time, stay financially empowered, stay inspired, let the legacy of your wealth building journey unfold. And as always, I want you to stay legendary, my friends. With that said, I'll catch you on the next video. Take care now. Bye.